Good morning, friends. Today we discuss about the syllabus of BSc first year. NEP pattern BSc first year semester first. Here in this case, firstly we discuss about the semester first. In the semester first, there are three major subjects. It may be physics, chemistry, math, or botany, zoology, chemistry. Like these three major subjects are there, and in these major subject, that major subjects are coded as that is the DSC 1, DSC 2, and DSC 3. It means DSC first is the fundamental of chemistry. In front of you, that is the syllabus and the scheme, practical as well as theory papers. And DSC 2 is the lab course, it means practical papers. DSC first is the university assessment 30 mark and internal assessments are 20 marks. Total 50 marks theory paper, and then practical 30 marks for practical and practical internal for 20 marks. 30 plus 20, 50 marks. Theory paper 50 mark and practical paper is 50 mark. So this is the major subject M1, and M2 and M3, these major subjects are also pattern same. Then another paper is GOE. This subject is other than faculty. It means one of the paper from the arts or the science, arts or the commerce, that is other than faculty. GOE. Here in this case, the practical paper is not included. Here GOE only theory papers is there, and there this paper pattern is 30 plus 20. It means this paper is for 50 marks. 30 plus 20, 50 marks. 30 marks are university assessment and 20 marks for internal assessment. 30 plus 20, 50 marks of GOE paper. Then another is the SEC. SEC means skill enhancement course, and this course is from one of the major subject. If the student have taken CBZ group, it means that, or the physics PCM group, physics, chemistry, mathematics, from that major subject, that student will take the one paper for SEC. This is minor paper, skill enhancement course. And suppose the student have taken the allotted the SEC paper is chemistry. Name of the paper will be a street water treatment analysis. This paper for 30 marks, theory paper for 30 marks and 20 marks for internal assessment. It means the theory paper is 30 plus 20, 50 marks. For SEC, practicals is there. Practicals, same pattern for the practical paper, that is the 30 marks for practical and 20 marks for the internal assessment. 30 plus 20, 50 marks. Then the theory and practical for the SEC. Then the another paper, that is the IKS. IKS, it means that the Indian knowledge system. And here in this case, the candidate will be the English. This is common for all the faculty, and IKS choose from the pool of the courses. And curriculum course is compulsory for all the or the common for all the faculties, health and wellness. This paper is also the 30 plus 20 marks are there. So this is the semester first, and semester second is also same, but the papers are different. For SEC, here in this case, the second year BSc first year second semester, instead of SCC here VSc is included. VSc means that the vocational skill courses and all other pattern is same. Then firstly we discuss about the syllabus of the BSc first year. Syllabus of BSc first year is the for first paper DSc first, title is Fundamental of Chemistry first. Here and this paper is for 50 marks. University assessment only for 30 marks, but the internal assessment is 20 marks. It means that 30 plus 20 50 marks, and university paper university assessment is only 30 marks. And in this paper DSc first, the three chapters are included. First is the atomic structure and periodicity of the element, and the second chapter is the fundamental of organic reaction mechanism, and third chapter is the thermodynamics, thermochemistry and chemical equilibrium. So this is the for each chapter 10 marks is distributed. In this first chapter content the syllabus of the BSc first year semester first, the paper fundamental of chemistry first, chapter first atomic structure and periodicity of the element. Here the contents of this first chapter is Bohr's theory and its limitation, ideas of the de Broglie, matter waves, Heisenberg uncertainty principle, quantum number and its types of significance of quantum number, shapes of SPD of atomic orbitals, nodal planes, rule for the filling electrons, rule in various orbitals. First rule is the Abo's rule, second Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity, third is the Pauli's exclusion principle, electronic configuration of elements from the hydrogen to zinc, and stability of empty half filled orbital and completely filled orbital, definition and trends in periodic table of the following properties: atomic and ionic radii, ionization energy, electron affinity, electronegativity, factor operating for the ionization energy, Pauling sign, Mulliken's scale of electronegativity. So this is the first chapter, and the second chapter fundamental of organic reaction mechanism. In this chapter included the points that is the electronic displacement, inductive effect, electronic effect, resonance and hyperconjugation, cleavage of bonds, homolysis and heterolysis, structure and shapes of reactivity of the organic molecules, and nucleophiles, electrophiles, reactivity, intermediate formation, structure, reactivity and stability of the carbanion, carbocation, free radical, carbons, nitrogen, strength of the organic acid bases, comparative study with the emphasis on factor affecting pK values. Then the third chapter is the included the thermodynamics, thermochemistry and chemical equilibrium. First, thermodynamics. Here in this case the basic concept of thermodynamic system are surrounded by the boundaries and type of system, state and path functions, thermodynamic processes, intensive as well as the extensive properties, intensive as well as intensive and extensive properties. First law of thermodynamics, spontaneous and non-spontaneous statements of the second law of thermodynamics, Carnot cycle and its efficiency, entropy, physical significance of the entropy. Third law of thermodynamics, calculation of absolute entropies of the substances. So this is the third chapter, that is contents of the thermodynamics. Then thermochemistry. This is also the part of the third chapters. Thermochemistry, here contents is concept of standard state, standard enthalpy of formation, his law of content heat summation and its application, bond dissociation energy and its calculation, from the thermochemical data and temperature dependence of the enthalpy, Kirchhoff's equation. So this is the contents of thermochemistry. Then third is in the third chapter, the third topic is the chemical equilibrium. Here in this case, the contents of the chemical equilibrium, free energy change in chemical reactions, thermodynamic deviation of laws of chemical equilibrium, relation between the Kp, Kx, Kc and Kx for the reaction involving ideal gases, Leach Atelier's principle. So this is the first chapter, second chapter and third chapter, and the contents of syllabus B is first year semester first, fundamental of chemistry first. So this is the contents also we have discussed today's lecture.